So there it is, Gasheads. Bristol Rovers have just drawn 1-1 with Portsmouth on the opening day of the League One season. I think, it's frustration, obviously, conceding a late equaliser. It looked like we were going to do it. I was sat there thinking, what a fantastic day this will be. 3 points away at Fratton Park, but we just couldn't hold out. On the face of it, that probably is a fair result. Pompey had a few gilt-edged chances, which they didn't take. We opened the scoring with a wonderfully crafted team goal, finished off by Luke Thomas. I thought he was excellent today. He looks really fresh, looks fit, looks hungry, and a real danger up top as well as defensively. As I said, slightly frustrating, but, on the balance of play, that probably is a fair result. A few things to talk about that from that game. We clearly are trying to play out from the back. And for me, Cox did really well today. A couple of good saves when he needed to. And he was also very good with his feet. That probably, for me, spells the end of Belshaw. I think some of the things that we were asking Cox to do, Belshaw would not be able to do. So that's something to note. We're obviously trying to be a possession-based team. Something else that I've noted there was 4-4-2, It looked like we were playing Marquis and Brown up top with Thomas and Collins on the wings, which is quite funny, isn't it, when you think about what Barton was saying at this time last year at Fratton Park about the Cowleys and their formations. But yeah, I think all in all, it's a good game. We can be optimistic about that. I think when we got forwards, we did look dangerous. I think we could have been a bit braver today, especially in that second half. We were sitting back a bit, inviting the pressure on, but the game plan almost worked. So, like I said, 1-1 away at Fratton Park, opening day of the season. They're going to be right up there this year. So you've got to be happy with that. Other notes for me is, Josh Grant came back. So nice to see him out there. He came on for Gordon at left back and, pretty uneventful, but looked good when he had the ball. I like James Wilson a lot. Let me know what you guys think about him. But for me, he brings that bit of nous. The yellow card that he received is one of those professional fouls. He knows exactly what he's doing. And sometimes I feel we were a bit naive last year, but it's great to have him in doing that sort of stuff. I thought he was fantastic actually today. Connor Taylor, of course, made his second debut for us. I thought he didn't look at his best. Granted, it was only, a 20-minute appearance, but I think Bishop and Sadie actually performed quite well against him, especially in the air. Like I said, on the balance of play for me, I think a draw is probably a fair result. I think Portsmouth fans might be sitting there thinking they could have actually gone on and won that game and perhaps should have won that game. Penalty appeal for me, six of one, half a dozen of the other. But if I was a Pompey fan, I'd feel a bit aggrieved. I did think Wilson pulled him back. Like I said, I think for the first game of the season, I don't think we particularly got out of sort of third or fourth, guys. There's a lot left in this team, I reckon. That goal's wonderfully taken and crafted by the team. So like I said, good result, 1-1 draw. If you said that at the start of the game, I think most Gasheads would have taken it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game. If any of you were there, I wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but if any of you were there, let me know what the atmosphere was like, and what your perspective was on the game. But thank you for watching. I'll be doing a bit of a longer analysis of the game later on this week, but those are my immediate thoughts on it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you later.